Hey, what's going on TikTok? Hope you had a great day. So I want to address the fact that I pissed a lot of people off in my tape measure video, saying that schools would rather teach Algebra 2 than teach reading a tape measure. So let me explain myself. It's not an apology, it's an explanation. So here's where I come from. I'm honored to be a part of education. I'm so thrilled to be an educator. But I'm not of education, I'm of industry. I have a small steel construction company. I'm a tradesman who happens to teach. This is my 10th year in education. When I started teaching, I noticed a huge gap in my students. I had 14 seniors in a manufacturing program, 2 of which could read a tape measure. There's a gap here. So I got a lot of people commenting, this is 3rd grade math. I teach this in 3rd grade, so on and so forth, and I understand that. See, what we used to have were systems in place to fill the gap between 3rd grade and high school. It's called SHOP, home ec, things where we used basic applied math for real, and we actually understood what they were used for. It didn't become just a shuffle of numbers in a problem. It was applied math. We used it to build wooden clocks, lamps, all kinds of things, to sew up gym bags. We used it a lot in those classes. We understood why we had to use them. For the most part, those programs are now gone. So there's nothing there to fill the void between 3rd grade math, where you learn, you're introduced to fractions. There's no application anymore. Not even in high school are we taught how to use a tape measure, or are we even tested on whether or not we can even use one. And it's not just a tape measure. It's a bunch of different basic measurement tools and devices, but it's a lot of things that we're missing. We're not filling the gaps in these problems in education. And one of the problems that I have with education is the fact that we preach on reflection. We preach to look back at what we do and to make adjustments for the benefit of all students. But we're not doing it. We're not looking at all students. We're looking at some. And yes, some do get this and some do understand. And hey, look, there's some phenomenal teachers out there that do an amazing job, and you may be able to get a 3rd grader to read a tape measure. I'm sure of it. Some very talented people I work with too. Nothing against teachers, nothing against Algebra 2, but we have to fill these gaps. Bottom line is, we're all fighting for the same group of people, and that's these kids. And that's what I care about, and I know that's what you care about too. So I love y'all. Didn't mean to hurt any feelings. Talk to you soon.